One of the most underrated shows on streaming has just come to an end. Let's talk about Mobland Season 1. Hello everyone, Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'm going to be doing a review for the complete season of Mobland on Paramount Plus. This is a new show created and produced by Guy Ritchie, starring Tom Hardy in the main role. This was a really, really cool show. I love shows about crime, especially there's just something about crime in the UK, like in this little Guy Ritchie, not I'm not gonna say universe, but just the way that Guy Ritchie approaches this, it's really really cool. So let's talk about some of the cast. So we have Tom Hardy, of course, in the main role as Harry De Sousa. He's a fixer. He's the one kind of navigating everything that the family needs in order to kind of keep everything going. We also have Pierce Brosnan as Conrad Harrigan. He is the aging mob patriarch. He's the head of the family, but maybe he needs to let go of the reins a little bit. We also have Helen Mirren from Fast and Furious fame, as we love to joke about in the podcast. She's Maeve Harrigan. She's the matriarch of this family, and maybe really pulling all the strings and behind the scenes, causing a lot of the issues that are going on. We also have Paddy Considine from Game of Thrones. That's right, he's Kevin Harrigan. The old, he's not the oldest, but he's the more kind of like well liked, I will say, son, and also best friends with Harry, Tom Hardy's character. We also have a lot more other people, including Jonah Forgard, Anson Boone. We have Mandeep Dillon, Daniel Betts, Jeff Bell, and of course Toby Jones in a key role. This show is just packed with talent, and I don't understand why nobody's talking about it. I know that because of streaming and the way that these shows show up and kind of come in and out, the conversation can be very disjointed. But man, oh man, I feel like a lot of this stuff that's really good usually rises to the top, and I don't understand why more people are not talking about this. So, uh, this show takes place in contemporary London, and it follows the violent turf war between the Harrigans and the Stevensons. Harry is a trusted fixer who is caught in the middle, cleaning up the messes and ensuring that the Harrigan legacy will survive. This is a 10 episode show. It came out at the end of March, and it aired weekly. Most of the episodes are about an hour long, 40 minutes to an hour. So your normal TV show. Um, and I think the really big tension here is like how does Harry stop the conflict from escalating into a full-blown gang war while avoiding the police, while trying to keep everything in place, while keeping his own family safe, because that's also another thing, right? Harry manages to balance a lot of these lethal assignments with like um, he has to balance this with his own personal turmoil with his wife. It's really really interesting how much stuff and stress goes into this man. I don't understand. Like, yeah, it's just there's so much on Tom Hardy's shoulders, but that is why he's the anchor of this, and the players around him are so good. I think big shout out to Helen Mirren. Like, she is unhinged in this project, and it's so much fun to see. Her character is just straight up, I would say a villain, but like in the way that the British say villain, right? I think it's a really fun over the top character. There's some really intricate work. There's some very emotional stakes here. It's a complicated family. It's a complicated world. But it's just a really fun gangster show. Like it just really develops into this cool gang war that you kind of get caught in the middle of, and you're just a bystander there. So um, let's see if we have some more stuff. I have a lot of notes for this, but I want to keep it brief because I would rather you watch the show and experience it on your own. So I won't go into any spoilers themselves. The show looks fantastic. There's a lot of really cool needle drops, including the intro song, which I don't remember the name of it, but I love it. Like as soon as I heard it, I added it to my playlist. And then just in the middle of the show, especially for the closing scenes, like they go into like a really cool needle drop, which Guy Ritchie loves to do, right? And not every episode was directed by Guy Ritchie, but you can definitely feel the influence of the style of his filmmaking and the type of stories that he likes to tell. I did see, as I was doing some research for this, the premiere, like it was a 2.2 million viewers globally, which is like the largest debut for a show on Paramount history, which blows my mind why nobody is talking about this show. So it's really really fun. I really like that. It feels like we're gonna get more. I feel like there's a future for the show. So hopefully we get to see more, because these offerings don't come soon enough. And there's a lot of stuff out there right now on streaming, and there's a lot of stuff on TV, and there's not enough time to watch everything. But I'm very excited because I can. It gives me hope that there's still like cool shows that can be done without having to compromise a lot of the stuff that sometimes you have to compromise with being a part of the streaming world. So um, I highly recommend this. I know Paramount Plus is probably not um, the most popular streaming service, but they have some really good stuff. They have this. They have all the Mission Impossible stuff. If you want to check that out, like if you're planning on doing that journey as the movie comes out, I'm sure the new one will eventually end up there, streaming. But they have some really fun shows. They have The Curse, which if you like that type of thing, like Nathan Fielder's The Rehearsal, like it's a Nathan Fielder show. Yeah, it's just very unexpected stuff. Of course, they have a lot of those like 1923 and those shows that are I forget the big franchise, but Kevin Costner and all that. It's fun stuff. I really like it. I think that there's so much more that you can really dive into the in this and just bring all these circumstances. There's a lot of very cool characters that they got introductions, but they haven't been fully fleshed out. I feel like maybe that's a plan for the future. So I don't know. You should be watching Mobland. That's the main takeaway. If you get anything from this video, you should check out Mobland, because I think it's a really, really fun show, and it's very well made, very well put together. It looks fantastic. It sounds great, and you get to hang out with Tom Hardy for 10 episodes, which is like, I don't know, it's so cool. So if you have checked out Mobland, though, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. As always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. And stay tuned, because we have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff in the channel. Thank you for watching, everyone. Bye bye.